fellow truckers! Welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator, where today we have a video with my face cam on and with my microphone on, which can only mean one thing. There are stories to be told. Now let's first see if I have enough sleep to be driving. That sounds good. That sounds even better. But, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. 3 hours. Okay, no, let's first go to sleep somewhere, because, yeah, we also have a workplace over here. Did our truck need work to be done? I do not know. Yeah. Well, we needed to go to... No, it's accessible by there, it says. Small 64 kilometers. Very good. Vroom. Vroom. I have a feeling that this is also an exit, but can we exit it? Exit it? Oh, definitely. We just have to watch out with that one over there. Okay, let's go. Oh, and we also need to refuel. We can always do that practically, but you get what I mean. It wouldn't be a stupid decision to do that quicker than later, you know? Sooner than later. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you one thing. How are you all doing today? I had my first work day today again after a period of vacation. And with vacation I just mean sitting at home recording videos for you guys like I always do. But it was a good work day. We had, how do you say that? We were talking with the team about the team efforts and what is gonna change, what needs to change, stuff like that. And it was a good conversation. It was a good meeting. Definitely. It wasn't as useless as usual. Now, obviously, because I can't say where I work, and I will also not tell you where I work, and I will not, and whatever. I just can't tell you every small detail about it, but you know, there was some good news for me, because I'm still learning everything, or at least, yeah, I'm still a student practically, doing BBL. BBL means that BBL simply means I go to work 4 days a week, go to school 1 day a week. Already not going for 6 months, by the way, but that doesn't matter. Other than that, yeah, it's all very fine and very good, and I love it. 5 years, 5, Jesus Christ. So just like the Iranian war. Makes everything so much more expensive. Oh well. But anyways, yeah, so that's a thing that was today. But I received good news, and I'm a student, and so in about 2 months from now, the 1st of May, yeah, I'm saying that correctly, the 1st of May, I will go with a new teacher again, to say it like that, within the company I work. And so the teacher, at least 1 month I'm with him, 1 month, and after that 1 month I will do everything, if things go accordingly and good, which they should. And if that period succeeds, then within probably at the 1st of June, or no, not the 1st of June, at the end of June or the end of July, I will work on my own, and that's very nice. That's very good. It's very epic. Can't lie to you about that, and I'm very excited for it. What a stupid way, holy fuck. Oh wait, huh? It is underneath there? Oh my god. Yeah, it's fine. I'm about to spend money anyways. I also still have to sleep. But yeah, I'm definitely very excited for this job opportunity. So that means that I will finally be getting normal pay and not minimum pay wage. And that minimum wage has been killing me because I do have a car, as some of you already know. And a car is expensive to maintain in the Netherlands. Very expensive to maintain. And so usually I would drive with my car to work, and that would give me a bit of money. Because I have a fuel efficient car, it gives me more money than that I'm spending on fuel. Obviously you also have to count wear and tear, but whatever. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I have not a very expensive car, so the costs of the car are less, and that's very nice. So I always had a little more money to spend, including tax returns, things like that, you know, because last 2 years I haven't ever touched it. Now that I have my own company, I do need to touch those things. And so, yeah, repair all. Yeah, okay. And so the thing is, I just wanted and needed to, yeah, I had a lot of money from October until like January, you know, last year. And so I could live pretty royally. Now, I cannot anymore. And that's the problem that I'm having. I have, because all of the money, I have very specific systems at how I do things. And so all of the money is, yeah, I sort it all in various different ways. But that doesn't work with the system that I'm... Offer expires in 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, no, that's not something I'll make. Then we'll do this one. But that money, yeah, I used to have that income. And so I have made that system about that income. Thinking I should around get this. And I obviously didn't spend it fully. Oh, wait. I need to sleep as well. Fuck. There's definitely something on the way over there where I can sleep, right? No. So I gotta turn around. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, or I can go on the... I'll go on the freeway and then just sleep at the gas station again. But, yeah, no. That is, now I'm finally getting more normal pay, you know? And that's just very nice. I can finally live a little bit. Because I've been cutting costs everywhere. And I've been cutting costs where practically you shouldn't be cutting costs. So it's not optimal. Let's say it like that. It's minimum wage is a survivor wage, to say it like that. So I'm definitely not happy with it. And with this opportunity now at the feed, I really just want to get that promotion practically from student to yeah, how do you say that, to real handyman. Is this a way how to say it? I don't know, something like that. So yeah, I'm definitely very happy, and this is just beautiful, you know. This is beautiful. Oh, okay. Okay, apparently not at the gas station, but I will still sleep over here. Also fine. Thank you for having a spot for me to sleep at. Let's see what job opportunities there now are. Because it surely has changed, probably. Hey. Oh. 54. Oh wait, mobile screener? Oh my god. So instead of 52, you get 1/3 more. Okay, well that's pretty intense. Oh, it's still here. Well, let me do it. Sounds like a good job still. Alright, I have to go that way. Then I will go that way. With my lights on. That seems appropriate for the time and light being. Also, good news. I got money back for the broken chair. That was also a whole thing. I don't know if I already told you. But what it comes to, they first offered me $35 or euros, then 110 euros, and then suddenly they could pay me back in full, 380 euros. Yeah, very good. Oh, yeah, repairing wasn't an option because it broke so significantly that it's yeah, it's just not possible to repair, unfortunately, and that's very unfortunate because if I could have repaired it, soldered it, or soldered it, I think is the word, made all those things work. Yeah, I don't have that stuff. I don't know anyone who has that stuff, and it just really seemed like it was beyond repair, unfortunately, and it's weird, and it sucks. But hey, it is what it is, and I finally got my money back. Well, they said 5 to 7 days. But I suppose Amazon is a bit quicker with their payments. Because it was only 2 work days. So that's nice. Ooh, I love this. This looks very good. Okay. Well, I arrive here on time. Freight market. I want this one. This contract, please. It's over there. Harvester, combine, nice. Weehoo! And this extra long again, the way we like it. Yep, okay. But yeah, I'm definitely also a little anxious, or well, anxious. I'm not really about the promotion, but like, you know, I do have to do things right. But on the other hand, I just know what I can expect, and because I know all of that, I'm pretty sure I will do it good. Unlike this. Yeah, but seriously, how am I ever to get out of here? And I can also not exit via different means. I can make a little bit of a round trip around. Maybe that'll help straighten me up, but I doubt it. New passage. Map updated. Oh, what? No way. This is legitimately a thing? What? Oh my god! Whoa! Wow! Oh, but this is cool. This is very cool. What is a new passage? And we got upgraded. I'm just gonna go via this company because I know that this one probably indeed has a straight way. Wow. Hello, other company. Don't mind me. Wow! Just a whole passage discovered? I did not know that that was possible. At least I paid them 260. I doubt they have any scars. Is that the word for it? Scars. any problems, any yeah, scars. Yeah, I don't know, maybe something like that. Hey, it doesn't matter because we're driving 240 miles. Yeah, and I already told my story. Ah, great. You know what's funny? Sometimes I've had lately I've had someone that I was talking to, just as normal friends, you know, just as normal friends, and yeah, I said like because yesterday I tried doing a recording for the main channel, and yeah, that recording I unfortunately had to stop due to the reason that, like, you know, I recorded 10 minutes and she was like, yeah, do you want to call? And I'm like, yeah, sure. How long do you need? Yeah, just one question. Oh, yeah, all right, let's call. And so you know, 40, no, not for, a whole hour later we ended the call. One question. Yeah. One question turned into one story. One story turned into more stories. More stories turned into more stories. And yeah, so oops. It was a bit too much. Doesn't matter though, because I really enjoyed it. And that's the thing that I'm always saying. Like, you know, because eventually I had to decide. Am I going to record still? While I'm already having to sleep and going to work today? Or am I going to continue? Or then I thought like, oh wait, I could also just not save the game, and you know, that 10 minutes of progress, that doesn't matter. So I did that. Then this game still saved, and I eventually explained to you guys, or at least to the viewers on the TGGR channel, like, yeah, I did this and this in those 10 minutes, and that's it. I didn't progress much. You know, it's always a beautiful thing that if you know, that's also something she says. She says, yeah, you are always so busy, and I'm like, yeah, but I do make time. And then she says, yes, that's true. The thing is, you know, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes we people don't have a lot of time. We are busy with things. But eventually, because I have recorded so many videos already for the channels and stuff like that, I can afford to say like, hey, you know what? I mean, I don't have a lot of time, but I can certainly make time for you, you know? Yeah, let's not do it. No, that didn't feel right. Yeah, so today I asked her, like, you don't want to call today, right? You don't want to call today. She's like, no, not tonight. All right. But I was just asking it for more of the funny, you know? More just funny, because I thought like, yeah, well, why not? Maybe she does want to, and if she does, completely fine. But then at least I'll know with the recording, because that's also why I ask it. I originally asked like, do you want to call today? Because if not, then I can obviously, or if yes, then I can yeah, think about the timing and when we could call with recordings, you know. And so that was nice. That was very good. And then she said, no, I do not want to call today, not tonight. Oh, all right, no problem. And then she was like, on second thought, yeah, I do want to call. And it's just things that I do really appreciate in people, not gonna lie. And those are the little happy moments in a day, you know. That's something you can get happy about. And now I'm obviously not saying anything, it's just a friend. So I'm not implying anything over here. Just for the people who are always dirty-minded. You know what it is with most people? Because yes, I am on certain sites, just to find friends, mostly, really. Look, I am of opinion, if both parties agree to having any sexual shit, well, do your fucking thing. I don't care about it, you know? But most people these days, and then I'm especially saying men, are like, yeah, on those sites, usually they only want sex. They don't want to build any connection. They don't want to build any friendships. I'm just there genuinely for friendships. Because, you know what it is, ladies and gentlemen? I have one friend left from middle school. One. A singular one. One friend that she's also a little bit busy sometimes. Yeah, no, yeah. Having some more friends that you could see IRL sometimes is pretty beneficial to your mental health and health in general. Yeah, genuinely. So that's when I decided to go on those apps, find some friends. And I'm obviously not saying I have I need to have a lot of friends. I'm just saying just one extra is already enough, or at least for the time being. Maybe if I'm eventually done, or well, done. If I'm good and settled with that person, in terms of like, oh yeah, I know this person for such a long time now, and we've had such great calls, and things are just going smoothly, but I just still have the desire for an extra friend that I might be able to see, because the times don't match up with each other that we have for each other, and you know, it's still not enough, which obviously could happen. You always have to think about it. Yeah, well, then I'm searching for the next one, but I'm never searching for another person the moment I find someone. I first want to get all my attention, to say it like that. God, this is not good. This is not good. Fuck. Oh, and you're also turned. Oh no, you're... Wait, no! Oh, this is possibly the worst that could have happened. Then I have to go all the way to there. Yeah, but you're blocking it. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't do shit. Ah, this is very unfortunate. The stupid bumper, man. Oh my god. No. Well, what was I talking about? Yeah, about those apps and the people on it. Yeah, some people only want bad shit and have only bad intentions, and I always think like, yeah, how do we do this? Tow service. Sure. Hey, if that's gonna take me with my load to there, then I can still complete it. Presumably. Wait. I can directly repair as well? Yeah, fuck it. Well, so be it. Then at least I can do it. Oh, good thinking. But yeah, maybe I'm even closer actually. I don't know. How close were we? Yeah, you know, a lot of people have bad intentions these days, and they only want to meet people for their own benefit. And I think that is a terrible thing. I think, you know, you also want to meet the person because you want to meet the person and you want them also to be a little bit happy, you know? If you can offer them happiness, or at least if you meet them and you can offer them happiness, that's the best thing that there is. And so if there's any sexual fucking shit that happens, well, so fucking be it. At least if both parties agree, obviously. If both parties agree and there's nothing wrong with it, yeah, well, why not? But a lot of people are just so terrible these days. They only want to use people for sex. But there's also women on those apps who are terrible. Like, oh yeah, I definitely want to be yours if you are willing to pay me. Like, yeah, keep on whoring yourself out, I suppose. I mean, you know, enough desperate men clearly are there to just pay for it. Well, you don't get my money, even when I get those 380 euros back. You don't get that money. That money is going straight into my pocket, or at least straight into into my pocket and into a new chair, but a way less expensive chair probably, just so I can save a little bit of money. You know, you gotta live. How do you say that? Careful these days. You gotta live a bit careful. Careful and yeah. You know, minimum wage. So that 300 will definitely help me out. Especially since I still want to buy my VR headset from Steam, which is around 2,000 euros. So yeah, that's also a very expensive thing that I want to buy. But hey, it is what it is, and that is also YouTube related. And well, I've always wanted VR. Not gonna lie, I have always wanted a VR headset. I did. But I do not trust Meta at any point. Meta is a company I absolutely do not trust. If it were the last VR thing, I wouldn't trust it. And the thing is with Steam and all my Steam games, I have all my games on Steam mostly. And so when there are Steam games to be played on a VR headset, I'm thinking like, yeah, but I really just hope that VR headset can support the Steam games. But yeah, if Steam releases their own Steam frame, which is the Steam VR headset, this is fucking amazing. That's what I want. So that's definitely compatible. More games will be developed on that, I can tell you that much, because Steam has an absolute monopoly. Even though they have had how do you say it? They have had things about them, and they said no. It's still a monopoly nonetheless, even if they haven't had lawsuits against them. It's still a giant monopoly. Maybe not a giant monopoly, but at least a monopoly. They definitely are a very big competitor in the gaming scene, obviously. And I really do enjoy Steam, and I do really like Steam. Steam is one of those, or at least Valve, I suppose. Valve is one of those companies I do trust. Definitely. But other than that, yeah, it is expensive, but it is something I want. When they announced it, I was like, fuck yeah. And I was already searching for some more VR related things, but I was like, yeah, maybe I should just buy it. And then, hey, 2 weeks later, Steam frame, and I was like, fuck yeah, it's meant to be. And so yeah, that's how I want to buy a Steam frame. But yeah, with what money? I do have the money for it. That's not the issue, but the way how I sort my money, that's another story. Because the way how I sort it, practically, I still have 70 euros each week to spend myself. And that's including food. Well, food in the Netherlands is expensive, so a lot of that money is just gone. I do not pay subscriptions with it. That's just going off my bank. That's just normally going off, not of my free to spend money, as how I call it. I have free to spend money. I have emergency money. And yeah, with that emergency money you can do a lot, obviously. And that's also why you have it, practically. But then I eventually have to restock it if I were to buy the Steam frame with it. And that's the problem. I do not want to touch that emergency thing, practically. If I don't have another choice, I do not have another choice, you know? For now it seems it's going the right way, let's just say it like that. I hope they release it soon, and if they release it, I'm gonna buy it ASAP, because I know it'll be sold out ASAP. Because look at the Steam Deck. Steam Decks are getting sold out continuously. They're always like sold out. I don't know how, I don't know why, but they're always sold out. Always. I mean, it clearly lets you see the value of the product. If things are always sold out, or just the production rate being way too low. I mean, with the RAMs, was it RAM? I think it was the RAM. With the whole RAM shortage because of big AI companies buying all that RAM up, and you know, things have been getting very expensive. Maybe they've also altered production of things. There's possibility, or at least maybe not even altered, but they just didn't have an option to do anything else, you know? Maybe, I don't know. But all I know is that I do enjoy Steam. It's amazing. It's awesome. It's lovely. Oh. Wow. Call me surprised, but 13,000, yeah, with damages, with fines, about 8,000. That's very good. Profits. Look at that. Ha 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 ha. Most profitable last 7 days. Yeah. Yeah. Sunday, Friday. Whoop. Going up again. Company branding. Yeah. 83,000. Productivity 100%. Drugs 1. Yeah. It's all tiny. We can upgrade it. That's gonna cost us 180,000. For the same 180,000, we can also buy a new one. Instead of having 2 extra slots, then we have a full 3 slots. So upgrading might not even be smart. Buying a new one, smarter. So maybe I'll do that, actually. Maybe I'll just say, fuck it. I'll buy a complete new one. But if I do that, I do also want drivers. And if I want drivers, I need trucks. And if I want trucks, yeah, well, maybe I'm just going to see if I can get some used trucks for relatively cheap. For now, I'm not seeing anything cheap. Because all is pretty pristine condition. Whoa. God damn. 500 horsepower already. Yeah, oh, nice. That's good, but yeah. Yeah, this is where? What? You have that low of power? Oh, but no, we can buy this one. Okay, yeah, but yeah. Our engine power is 500 now, but like, okay. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the notification bell to also let me know your favorites in the comments down below. And then I can say one thing, and that's until next time. Bye bye.